Want to have a fun little exercise here. We always have to do these mock drafts, so we're going to bring you into the mock draft world, but we're not drafting players. Let's go 2 rounds. You're an NFL franchise who's been given an edict by your owner that you need to hire a college coach to be your next head coach. So I'm going to give you the first pick, Bruce. Bucky, you go second. I'm going to go third and fourth, and we'll snake it back down. So we'll go 2 rounds here. You got the first pick, Bruce.
You know, this guy hasn't won a national title, but the first name that jumps out for me is Ryan Day. And the reason why is I think in this day and age, you got to be very, very player friendly. I think Ryan's really smart. He's got some stuff to him. He's also spent time in the NFL. He knows that world. I think he's really smart, and I think players know he's genuine. So he would, to me, be the guy I would say first.
Ooh, good pick. Nice pick. Who you got, Buck?
Okay, I'm going to go second. I'm going to take Brian Kelly from Notre Dame. And the reason why I'm going to take Brian Kelly is because he's had to deal with challenges with the academics at Notre Dame and then with the recruiting. I think he understands how to build a program. And so dropping him in an NFL franchise where he has complete power, I'm sure he hired a general manager, I think he'll understand how to build a program that is sustainable.
Ooh, I like that one. All right, so I was trying to think and trying to find someone that could have a similar impact as Matt Rule and what he's done in Carolina. Now, this is a little different personality, but in terms of bringing toughness and in terms of developing players, which I think is the lost art right now with NFL coaches, and you're starting a program, I'm going to Utah. I'm taking Kyle Whittingham with my first pick.
Nice.
What do you think about that one, Bruce? Give me some feedback on that one.
You know, I always say that working as a sideline reporter, the team that I see in a different light when you see them at field level is Utah. They are physical, they are nasty. I mean, every player runs like Zach Moss.
Who's done better than Kyle, though, in terms of developing offense and defensive linemen and corners and safeties, really secondary players? They have second, third round picks every year at these positions. And I don't remember on recruiting day ever being like, oh, wow, look at Utah. They just killed it today. Jalen Johnson, Julian Blackman, who's playing really well. I mean, there's a long list of Utah players who are doing good things. I got another pick. Okay, so I went Kyle Whittingham. I'm going to come back with Matt Campbell. So those are my 2 guys, Kyle Whittingham and Matt Campbell.
Wow. I like
That's not good.
I like the smarts. I feel like we dropped the lead though, because if I'm gonna go to the college ranks, there's a guy who's already taken a team to the Super Bowl in Jim Harbaugh. Why are we excited about Jim Harbaugh making another return to the National Football League as a college coach?
You realize under this scenario, you are the general manager that's going to have to deal with said coach going forward, right?
Well, I mean, I understand that, but let's just say I'm at an ownership level, so I don't have to deal with it. Like I just want the results, and I've seen him turn around multiple programs, and even though it hasn't gone to the way that Michigan fans want, like I don't think there's any denying that this guy is a great coach, and he's been able to do some things without meeting the expectations that Michigan fans have had. So I'm going to hire Jim Harbaugh.
DJ, you got the guy I would have picked second when you took Matt Campbell. I am he is all about substance. And he's all, I mean, that's a really good one. I'm tempted to try to guard against where I think you're going next, which is probably not the smartest draft.
You've got the last pick. This is it.
Oh, okay. We're only going 2 rounds. Man,
I mean, let's do one more round. Let's do 3 rounds. You get 2 picks. You get 2 picks.
Nick Saban.
Okay, you're going Saban.
How is he still out there?
I think age. I think if you're looking at kind of building for the future, and all that,
I mean, he should still be out there. I just don't know if does he want to go back? Like, it didn't seem like he enjoyed it much when he was there before.
Does he seem like he enjoys anything?
All right,
every now and then
when he wins.
All right,
you get one more.
All right,
you get one more than Bucky and I. Go.
I'm taking Scott Satterfield.
Oh, now we're talking. Took my guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I love what he did, especially after Bobby Petrino had basically salted the ground in Louisville, and players love him. I think he's a good offensive coach. I know he doesn't have all the pieces yet, but I think he's one. When you mentioned Matt Rule a little bit, I know they're different, come from different places, different personalities, but I feel there's some Matt Rule in him where it's just like he's real, and wherever he goes, he would fit anywhere. I don't know how many guys I would necessarily say that about.
I mean, since I'm piggybacking off the Jim Harbaugh tree, I think I'm going to go to Stanford and take David Shaw just because of the mix of NFL and college experience, the fact that he has been a part of like really solid offenses, and he's had the challenge of maybe doing a lot more with less. I think I'll throw him in the mix.
All right. I mean, look. Lincoln Riley's still available. I got to take him. I mean, all he's done is this year withstanding. All he's done is win and develop quarterbacks and turn them into great players. So I get a good offensive mind who knows how to develop quarterbacks. I'll take that. So let's recap here. You had Bruce. You have Ryan Day. Who else do you got? Who are your 3 picks?
I have Ryan Day. I have the guy at Alabama who you both passed on.
Yeah, Saban.
Scott Satterfield.
Okay, that's good. Bucky, who'd you have?
I got Brian Kelly, Jim Harbaugh, and David Sharp. Man, I got some angry guys at the top. We don't have a lot of players, coaches, but a lot of anger. A lot of anger.
Well, David kind of balances that out. Shaw kind of balances.
Is Rich Eisen going to love you for taking Jim Harbaugh away from Michigan, or is he going to hate you?
Man, I don't know. That's the funniest thing.
He won't give you an honest answer to that. I promise. Then I ended up with Kyle Whittingham, Matt Campbell, and Lincoln Riley. I feel great about my draft there.